You're listening to an AppleVis podcast.
Hello, AppleVis, and happy Pride Month. Today I'm going to be demonstrating the Disney Plus app and how to use the Disney Plus app. So, we are going to talk about how to navigate the Disney Plus app, how to find things that you want to watch, how to browse through the different categories on the website, the app, And I am also going to show you where you can go to turn audio description on or off. And I'm showing you this because it's not the easiest thing in the world to find, unfortunately. So I am going to show you where to go to find that. So the first thing we need to do if we're going to use an app is open it.
Widget bait, Mind, Amazon Music,
So,
Discord, Word, Xana, Blind, Libby, Zoom, and FB News, WordDrive, Plummerville, Disney Plus.
There's the Disney Plus app. We're going to open it. Now, I will not be able to show you how to add an account. I'll show you where to go to add one a little bit later. But I will not be able to show you how to actually add an account because our account is already on here. Now, our account has several profiles, so anybody who's logged into a specific account can access any profile on this account. So, one of the options
Add profile button
is you can add a profile to this account. And to do that, you can add avatars, you put your name, the typical profile info, except it doesn't ask you for personal info for this app. But I am going to swipe until I find my profile and double tap on that one. Like I said, you can actually access any profile on any given account because I've accessed my sister's profile before. But today we're going to access mine. So,
access Ida Grace's profile.
Ida Grace, who is that? Anyway, we're going to double tap here.
Select Disney Plus heading.
Okay. Now the first thing that you get, of course, is the Disney Plus heading.
Featured carousel. Adjustable.
Okay, this thing,
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
this is like,
The Acolyte, Disney Big City Greens the movie, Doctor Who, Disney for the first time in forever, the Jim Henson Idea Man, Disney Junior Ariel, Mermaid Tales, Inside Out, prepare for Inside Out 2. Only in theaters June 14th. Select for details on this title.
yeah, so this little featured carousel swipe up or down slider thingy has like the newest content that's available and news.
Star Wars, Star Wars, and Haley's on it. New app erased. WW2's Heroes of Pride. Select for details on this title.
Pride. That's got to be LGBT pride. But anyway, after this little slide up or down featured carousel slider thingy, you have
Pixar, Disney. Select for details. Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic. Newly added heading.
So basically what that is Disney Plus, you can access titles from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, or Star Wars. And so it's asking you to double tap on one of those. Now we have headings. So I would recommend when you're navigating this app to navigate by heading because it's just going to be easier than swiping to the right through all of this. So you have the newly added heading.
Continue watching heading.
Yes, I have several titles that I'm watching, so I have a continue watching heading. Obviously, that heading only appears if you're in the middle of one or more shows or movies. And if I want to continue watching something under this heading, I can swipe to the right.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Select for details on this title.
Yes, I still watch preschool shows. Do not judge me. Okay, we're going to double tap here.
Details share button.
So the first thing you can do is share, and that's a typical share dialogue. You can share details about the show by message, email, Facebook.
Back button.
You can go back if you change your mind. One thing I want to let you know, though, is that once you start watching a show, you can't exit out of it with a back button, at least not a voiceover accessible one. You have to actually pause it and close the app when you're done. Or you have to wait for Disney Plus to basically run out, because what it will do is when you're playing something, whether under this continue watching heading or you're watching anything, it will play for usually, I've calculated it's about 2 hours or so, and then it will stop and it will ask you if you're still listening. And I will actually show you that dialogue at the end of a program. I'll show you what happens at the end of a program.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. HD, subtitles/CC. 2006 to 2013, 5 seasons, kids, animation. Continue, button.
Okay, if I double tap here, it's going to start playing from where I last left off, which I don't remember where that is because it's been so long. So I'm going to double tap here. And it's going to start playing, so any of you who are annoyed by Mickey Mouse, plug your ears. Okay, so that now it's playing. I just did a I just did a magic tap to pause it, and it tells you how far in it is when you pause. Now, I want to show you some things that you can do when you're actually watching a show or a movie.
This video is rated TVY. This video, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Okay, so it gives you the name of the show and the rating.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Now,
this video is rated. This video.
If I double tap on that rating, it shows the video player controls.
Button.
And that normally...
Icon pin unlocked. Button. Audio and subtitles menu. Button.
Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. This menu will only appear when you're actually in the middle of watching something. And this menu...
Audio and video player controls are now hidden. Close and active. Button. Close.
Okay, so that's a close button.
Audio.
Okay.
Chinese.
Now...
Button.
What this is this is a list of languages, and I want to show you because this is how I found this, and this is where you go to turn audio description on and off. So I'm going to swipe through this.
Chinese. Chinese. Dansk. Deutsch. Selected. English. Button. Espanol. Button.
Okay, now... The reason it's not showing it to me right now is because I'm not in an episode that has audio descriptions available. So it switches from English right to Espanol. But if I am in the middle of an episode that has audio descriptions, it will give me 2 English options. English or English with audio descriptions. Let me show you that. Okay, so I am now in the middle of an episode that has audio description available, and somehow it got turned off, and I don't know how, but it's okay because now I get to demonstrate it for you. So,
selected English button.
That's what's currently selected for some reason.
English audio description button.
That's what I want, so I'm gonna...
Dansk.
Okay, it moved to
selected. Okay. English audio description button.
Okay, now let's see if I were to play this episode, because I'm actually in the middle of it, and I knew it had audio description available because I've heard it before, and I don't know how it got turned off, but I turned it on. I turned it back on, so I'm going to close out of it and see if the audio description actually starts playing even in the middle of an episode. So let's see if this works.
Close and active button. Close.
Okay, so I've selected the English audio description. I'm going to close out of here, and I'm going to...
Controls.
Okay, I'm going to do a magic tap to start the episode again, and again, we're in the middle, so hopefully this works.
Did somebody say sing? Pluto tries
landscape.
Donald steps in.
Oh, it is working.
Goofy ambles behind Donald.
Today's
Okay, I won't make you...
2:05.
Yeah, okay, so when you pause it, it tells you how far in you are when you pause it. So right now I'm at 2 minutes and 5 seconds, it says. But yes, it does work. Okay, now I know. It does turn audio description on even if you are in the middle of an episode. So that is good. So I don't know how it got turned off, but you know what? I'm going to say that the universe did it because that way I could demonstrate this in the podcast for you. So there's that. Okay. The next
Video
thing...
player controls are now...
Okay, stop. Sometimes if I don't do anything with this, it likes to do the whole video player controls are now hidden fun stuff. So there's that. But the next thing I'm going to show you is what happens after your program stops. So as I said in the beginning of the podcast, the Disney Plus app will play for a certain amount of time and then it will stop. And I will show you what to do when it does that. Okay. So I have been listening to Disney Plus for a while and I have the speech turned off. I recommend turning the speech off of voiceover when you're watching something, particularly a TV show on Disney Plus. And the reason for that is that while you're watching the show, you'll hear voiceover announce each new episode. In the video player for Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Season 2, Episode 3, every single time. So I highly recommend turning the speech off, or if you're brave enough, turning voiceover off. Sometimes I do turn voiceover completely off by triple clicking my home button because the voice that I'm using, as much as I love it, American Siri Voice 5, it does sometimes have a tendency to crash apps. So I will turn the speech back on by 3-finger double tapping.
Speech on.
Okay. So what's been happening is I've been listening to Disney Plus for a while and it stopped. What it does is after about 2 hours or so, it'll stop playing and it's going to sit here until you tell it what to do. So one thing that you can do one of two things. You can...
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Button. Back.
That's the back button where you can actually go back out of here.
Next episode. Season 2, Episode 3, Mickey's Handy Helpers.
Okay.
Play. Button.
If you hit play here, it's only going to play one episode at a time and you'll have to keep doing it. So what I recommend...
See all episodes. Button.
As tedious as this is...
See all episodes.
See all episodes. I would recommend going in here.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
And I would recommend choosing an episode from the list of available episodes. And the reason why is because if you do that, it will start playing from the episode you choose and it won't keep stopping for another 2 hours. You'll have another 2 hours or so to listen if you do it from here. Whereas if you just click play on the next episode that's up next, it'll just play that episode and then it'll keep displaying this dialogue to you. So I would recommend that you go into the See All Episodes.
HD 2006 play button.
And you hit that play button. Because what that play button will do is that will start playing from where you leave off, from where you left off, and it will continue playing. So I would highly recommend using this play button here. So if I double tap here, it will start playing.
Mickey Mouse Club. Your video is currently loading.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm not going to let it actually play.
In the video player for Mickey.
Okay.
0:03.
Yep, I paused it at 3 seconds because I want to now show you some of the other things that Disney Plus can do. And I want to show you how to specifically search for a title and start playing it from the search screen.
Mickey Mouse. This video is rated TVY.
Okay, one thing that I find very frustrating is that when you're in the video player, there's no way to back out of here. So what I have found, the only way for me to do this
App switcher. Disney Plus.
is to close and reopen the Disney Plus app. As frustrating as that is, that has been the only way I've been able to figure out how to get out of the video player when it's actually playing something.
Disney Plus.
And when you reopen the app, you'll have to reselect your profile. Okay, that's new. I have not. That's been new since
Who's
the
watching?
latest
Heading.
update. Okay, so under who's watching, these are your profiles. And again, when you're on a specific account, you can access any profiles. So this particular account has 6 profiles. It has my mom, dad, sister, brother, me, and my nibbling, which, in case anybody's wondering, nibbling is a gender neutral term for niece, nephew. So my nibbling is on here, as well as my mom, dad, brother, sister, and me. So we're all on here. And so I'm going to go
Access Ida Grace's profile.
to
Select
my profile.
Disney Plus. Heading.
And along the bottom of the screen, there are some tabs.
More options. Access watch list. Settings. And change profiles. Tab. 4 of 4.
And I love the descriptions of the tabs that VoiceOver actually gives you.
Offline downloads. Tab. 3 of 4. Search. Tab. 2 of 4. Selected. Home. Tab. 1 of 4.
So yeah, when you first open the app, you're in your home tab, and that's where you have your headings.
Star Wars in Time. Funny Families. Heading. Star Wars Animation. Disney Channel Original Movies. Explore National Geographic. Trending. Heading. Marvel Series and Special. Exploring Our World. Heading. Animals and Nature. Heading. Romantic Movies and Series. Heading. Mickey and Friends. Heading. Dogs and Cats. Heading. Comedies. Heading. Throwbacks. Heading. Fantasy and Sci-Fi. Action and Adventure. Because you watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Heading.
Oh yes, you have recommendations as well.
Because you watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Heading. Animated movies. Disney Channel favorites. Animated adventures. Rediscover these classics. Heading. Disney Junior. Heading. Recommended for you. Heading. Good versus evil. Continue watching. Heading. Newly added. Heading. Heading not found.
So those are all the categories that you can get on the homepage, and they do change. They are different. Like last year around this time, because it's June, they did have a heading that said Celebrate Pride Month. So now they don't have that, but if you'll remember from earlier, there's a featured carousel little thing that had Pride on it. Okay, so I do want to tell you how to access your watch list. So
more options. Access watch list, settings, and change profiles. Tab, 4 of 4.
at the bottom right of the screen, there's that tab. So I'm going to double tap here.
Selected. More options. Access mom and dad's profile.
Okay, so now there's my list of profiles here.
Edit profile. Watch list button.
Okay, and of course you have add new profile, edit profile, there's the watch list, and since Ida Grace or my profile is selected, watch list is going to be for my specific profile right now. So if I go here.
Selected. More options. Access icon nav back 24 light active button. Back.
Okay, that's back.
On the watch list screen. Heading. On the watch list screen. Winnie the Pooh. Select for details on this title.
Okay, so here's all the titles in my watch list. So I can select this title.
Selected. More options. Access Winnie the Pooh. HD. 2000. Play. 2011. 1H 12 meters. Family.
Minutes.
Comedy.
Okay.
Play button.
And then there's the play button. Now, I usually
Speech off.
I usually swipe to the play button and then I just turn the speech off so I don't have to hear voiceover babble about in the video player because I already know I'm in the video player because I'm watching a video. Thank you very much. I love voiceover, but sometimes it can be dumb, like as if we don't know what we're doing. So there's the play button, and I want to show you what happens at the end of a movie or at the very end of a show. What I showed you with the next episode thing happens in the middle of a TV show, but what I want to show you now is the screen that comes up when you're actually at the end of a title, whether it's a movie or a TV show. So if I double tap on play, the audio description should still be on. You'll hear a little bit of this movie. Come on, you can do it. Takes a while to load sometimes.
Now in a logo.
Okay.
Stars twinkle.
Now we're hearing Winnie the Pooh. I won't make you watch this whole thing.
It winds past hillsides.
But
A train crosses a bridge.
at the very end of the movie, I will come back and I will show you
Bright display of
what happens. Okay, friends, so I just finished watching the Winnie the Pooh movie, and this is what happens when you are at the very, very, very end of a movie or show. So not when your show stops and you have an upcoming episode, but when it's actually over.
Winnie the Pooh. Button. Back. You may also like Puppy Dog Pals. 2017 bullet 26 meters. Play. Button. See details. Button. See details. Button.
Okay, so that's what it does when you are actually done with a show or a movie, not when you're in the middle of one. You get a recommendation for something else it thinks you would like based on what you just watched. Okay, I want to show you the search feature because you can also access things by searching for them.
Winnie the Pooh. Button. Back.
So I'm going to go back.
Winnie the Pooh. HD. 2000. Play. Trailer. Button. Remove the current title. Download. Reunite with the beloved bear and his silly but steadfast friends.
So what this did is it took me back to the description of the movie where I hit the play button. And you can also, there's a couple of options you can do here.
Remove the current title from your watch list. Button.
So your watch list is made up of things that you want to watch over and over again. So you can remove this from your watch list. You can download it.
Selected. Suggested. Tab. Extras. Tab. Details. Tab. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Select for details on this title. Pooh's Heffalump Movie. Select Piglet's Big Movie. The Tigger Movie. Pooh's Grand Adventure. Winnie the Pooh. A Very Merry Pooh Year.
So it does have a Very Merry Pooh year. Anyway, it's giving you suggestions here.
My Friends Tigger and Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Springtime with Roo. Winnie the Pooh. Spring.
Okay, but in order to get back to the actual main menu of the Disney Plus page, I have found the only way for me to do that again is to
App Switcher.
close and reopen the app.
Disney Plus.
But the search...
Alert. Low battery.
Okay, so the best thing to do in this instance is to just... I'm closing out of a low battery alert.
Who's watching? Heading.
Go and select the profile you want.
Society Grace.
So to use the search feature, you're going to go
More options.
to the more options.
More options. Access mom and dad.
I'm sorry.
Offline. Search. Home. Search. Tab. 2 of 4.
Search is one of the tabs on the bottom.
Tab. Search by title, character, or genre. Search field.
Okay, the search field is at the top left of the screen on this tab. So I am going to double tap this search field, and I'm going to search for Muppet Christmas Carol. And I forgot the E, but it's fine. It should still come up. So I used my Bluetooth keyboard, and I typed in
Muppet Clear Tab. The Muppet Christmas Carol. Select for details on this.
And there it is.
Selected.
So I double tap on that.
Tab 2 of 4.
And then I start at the top left of the screen because for some reason when you select the title, it takes you to the bottom of the screen.
The Muppet HD play, but
And then you're going to just hit play and it'll start.
speech off.
So I actually turn speech off again when I'm doing this, but I hit play and then this will start. I just want to say quickly as well that there are some movies that have two
Background, a shimmer
different descriptions. I'm turning it down for a second. But this movie, The Muppet Christmas Carol, the Disney Plus has the US description of a lot of movies, and then there is a UK description of a lot of movies. There are exceptions to that rule, but a lot of movies have two different versions of description, US and UK, and usually when that happens, the US version is the one that appears on Disney Plus. I happen to have the UK version of the Muppet Christmas Carol description, but that is not on Disney Plus. Also, a weird thing about descriptions, Disney Plus has the US descriptions, which plays them in the proper key. Those of you with perfect pitch, if you've ever watched a UK described movie, a UK version of a movie that has two different descriptions, the UK version, they often put it up a half step than the US description, so it's weird. So those are really all the important things about Disney Plus that you need to know. The one other thing I want to tell you is the settings tab. That is a lot of visual settings, like adjusting the display, picking an avatar. They do have a lot of neat Disney characters you can use as your avatar, but that is all pretty visual, and it doesn't work very well with voiceover as far as I have been able to tell. When I tried to create my own avatar, it does give you an option to choose a photo from your library, like a lot of apps do, where you create a profile. But that's about the only thing that is accessible. I mean, I couldn't even choose my own birthday on there. So that part of the app definitely needs improvement accessibility-wise. But that is the rest of it. That's how you find what you're looking for by category. You search for it, you use your watch list. So I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you have any questions regarding it, please contact me via email at rainbow.girl.radio@gmail.com. That's rainbow.girl.radio@gmail.com. And please remember, I prefer getting to know people via email before I decide to contact them in other ways. Thank you, everybody. Happy Disney Plus. Happy exploring the happiest place on earth via your iPadOS device. And happy Pride Month.
This AppleVis podcast has been brought to you by the community of AppleVis.com for the latest in resources and tips and tricks to get you the best experience from your Apple device. Visit www.applevis.com.